My friend works as a...
Damn right, bitch.
My friend Chloe here works as a... One of our friends, basically, she works... What's wrong with you, Laura?
Oh my god! This guy, you're trying to get out what he's trying to say for the past 10 hours. Because
of all people,
wow.
Of all people saying that,
don't start.
You're the worst one to say that.
Don't start.
Wow.
Let him speak. You've got nothing to say because you were late.
I know you're laughing inside.
To the word. One of my friends works in a prison, yeah, as a psych, and basically she was saying like, one of the prison guards that worked in there was mad rude. Like she was literally a bitch, and she kept pissing people off. Yeah, so the prisoners in there took it personal. I won't even say what prison it was. They took it personal, yeah, and had a bucket. Like I'm talking like excrement personified was in this bucket.
Hey,
piss. Yeah. One day, one more thing is and it wasn't just one person's excrement. It was multiple people.
Oh, they collected over
they drained in
a week.
And they dashed the excrement on the woman. My friend was like, it couldn't have happened to her.
She had a shit day then, innit?
Stupid. Hey! Boom, boom.
Now let's do this properly. This is episode 93 of the Different Shots podcast with myself, Raw Talk Reese. Who do we have to my left?
Mr. O, hey.
Oh, you're pissed!
And to his left. I love Gabriel, you know, because Gabriel's reactions will always tell me why he's just like, now I know why I come to the studio. And across from me is
2 drinks.
How you doing, Mr. Rogers?
How are you?
I respect this now, you know. I like being asked first, but I'm well. I'm well. I'm tired in the backside, yeah, but I'm well.
Can I forget to ask you how you doing? Calling the gang. I'm alive. I'm doing something right.
I need to say this on mic. Are you doing your best impression of Howard from the Halifax advert today?
You could have left that off.
No, I couldn't. I'm sorry, I couldn't.
You could have left that off.
I couldn't.
You could have left that off.
You're going to do the dance and adjust your glasses.
You know what it reminds me of? You know when O coughed on you when it was COVID times?
Oh, yeah, I would have in the face.
Mad COVID, you know?
Halifax songs, but that one was the one stuck in my mind.
That's not.
Are you still playing pool?
Quesadilla small.
I just finished a game. Gosh, yeah.
Yeah, I got a notification. She is.
Yes. I'm good. Hello. Hi. I brought Ting for everyone.
Bought a Ting for everyone.
I don't know if that's the drink.
That should be the advert for Ting, innit?
No, because Tio will probably be doing that on his thing. And
Put a Ting on
LB,
Ting.
how you doing, sir?
Alright. Not so alright. I don't know, I feel mash up, man. I felt mash up since Sunday. I forced myself to come play ball on Monday.
I'll be honest, yeah. If I can tell you.
But you made me laugh because you just like, took you that long to get angry, innit?
Bro. Fam, I looked
But
at
that's
Mark.
why I was mash up.
I looked at Mark here. I was like, Mark played forward. The ball broke here. I said, Mark, man. Right, yeah. Then he went through someone. I was like, yes. Finally, you're here. You've woken up.
I just kept
awake now,
I gave
are
him
you?
a smile like, yeah.
So I need to go somebody for to wake up. Boy.
Matthew was tired, bro.
Violence.
I played 90 minutes on Saturday. I played 90 minutes Saturday. Went to a birthday meal. Went out for a drink in Brixton. Got in at 2:30. Played 90 minutes on Sunday.
I knew it.
And I had to be out, I think, kickoff time was at 10:30. So, early doors. And then, Monday went gym. Then Tuesday went football.
You're a machine.
My body was flagging. You could tell. I wasn't running around as much. You can see it on my watch. But I was flagging.
We still won though.
Oh, yeah, my cousin was waffling, but...
Thank you.
Yeah, I have nothing today because I didn't have time.
I went to Shaka's concert on Friday.
That's not to ask, but yeah, how was it?
That was really good. Live band.
New album coming, or was it?
No, he dropped a new album.
When?
A couple of weeks ago.
Okay,
Album's alright. Koji Radical was there.
How'd you say it? Koji or Koji?
Koji, sorry. Koji Radical was there. JME came down.
I'm not a fan of him, you know.
I know.
He can rap.
I think his voice for you. But remember, we've had this conversation. Like,
Yeah,
there's some rappers I think they're good, but
you don't like Dave.
Yeah, I don't. It's the delivery.
I think Dave musically is amazing.
But yeah. So Jamie was there. He came on.
Actor.
Frisco came down as well.
I like Frizz.
I saw Skepta in the crowd saluting his brothers and stuff like that, and Che Lingo opened up for him.
He has a really good album, by the way.
Yeah.
He also has a really idiot tattoo though.
Which tattoo is that?
Inside his lip, he's got a tattoo that says Wakanda across the inside of his lip.
Oh Lord. You key.
Oh, all right. Random question: if you ever decided to get a tattoo of something from either from like a film, like your favorite film or your favorite TV show, what would it be?
Moulin Rouge.
Well, I'm still what? Moulin Rouge. What would you get from Moulin Rouge?
The name? What the
arch.
the title of cross?
No, not the
Butt
title. I'll
cheeks.
probably get like maybe an arch or an elephant because the elephant resembles if you've seen the movie.
And there are levels to that.
Or
Literally.
Moulin Rouge on the butt cheeks.
Yeah.
When you open the cheeks, it's like the club's open. Yeah,
See?
Yeah.
You with me? You was in the club?
You got nasty.
What would yours be, Mark?
That was literally just the first thing that was coming to my mind.
I don't know.
Bruv, cough again, I'm bottling you, bro. Cough again.
Oh my God.
Cough again, if I bottle you with the little glass, bro.
What happens when you cough? So South London. Anyway, what would we you?
I don't know. Maybe something from Pulp Fiction, but I'm not sure what.
A gum.
I got 3.
Go on. Let's go, Mr. Rogers.
It would either be the DeLorean from Back to the Future,
Where would you tattoo the car, bro?
because I absolutely love it. And
Where would you tattoo?
Oh, back of my leg.
Okay.
Canada's Bike from Akira. If you know Akira, then you know the red bike.
I'm an anime fan, so yes.
Yeah.
You can
They're still talking about doing a live action film.
don't do it.
Don't do it.
Me and Collie are
Leave it.
anime fans. You can't talk to
Leave
us
it.
about Akira.
Don't touch that one.
Canada's Bike, or you know that scene in Kill Bill when it's like the Vipers.
Sorry, she's moving like Steven from
Do you just have
you know
a
Stephen
bottle one?
You know Stephen Merhine from like ITV that used to do like magic tricks, yeah? It's actually just pulling sweets out of magic bags, bro.
I've got an addiction to this drink, but it's of late.
No, just drink out of the can, bruv. You nitty. Just
Every
wipe the
single one of
top.
us said don't do that.
We're in the chair. Sorry, continue.
No, I was really trying.
The picture of the 5 deadly vipers standing outside the church in Kill Bill.
So would you actually get these, or these are just ideas?
I actually would.
Okay, cool.
But
But
you.
you?
A sword. Kill Bill.
Oh, I'm getting this tattoo anyway.
Oh, Hattori Hanzo's sword. That's another one.
Is that the one that you told me about?
So, I'm getting 2 leg tattoos anyway. I'm getting 1 this year. But the one I'm getting would be... so I've always been a thing about black superheroes, isn't it? And now I'm not getting Black Panther
I was
because
really hoping you
that
would
was
say that.
never
So I was
doing
like,
that.
oh,
If I was gonna get a black superhero, it'd probably be Blade. Rago.
Mine would be Static Shock. So I would have... Originally, I just wanted the emblem.
What's
on
the one
my
that
neck.
You do like Static Shock. You mentioned it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I wanted
yeah.
the emblem. But I think I might just get the thing with the emblem showing and I'll have it on my leg.
You would have Blank Man, innit?
Meteor Man, I'd prefer if we're gonna do that. Since you can be a dickhead.
oh dear.
Since you're gonna be a dickhead. Yeah, you mug.
He said that with his whole
So much
chest, you know?
passion.
You mug. Did you finish Bel? Have you started watching Bel
I
Air?
haven't started it.
Okay.
I haven't started Bel Air. I haven't started Atlanta. I haven't started Snowfall.
Right.
Just
Snowfall's
letting
out on
everything-
it this week.
But I've gone back to
watched Snowfall now, by the
Mr.
way?
Robot
Okay.
because I got through the
Do you
first
know?
season.
Does
and then
everyone know
realised-
that the guy who plays Uncle Phil is from Wales?
Apparently.
You said this.
No, he's from Wales.
I still don't know who was Daddy's because
I know who he is.
I know.
I know from
Because
before. I told her to
I just started. I was like, no, I need to watch Top Boy, and I started watching Top Boy. I've only got a few episodes left of Bel Air, so maybe tonight.
How many are a few? Like, what episode are you
10.
No, because I've watched the majority. I really need to look
on?
at
Could you take long? Forget it, it's fine.
It's alright. Carry on.
No, we'll carry on. I'll just mentally look. No, it's probably like 3 or 4.
That's cool. Question. What's something non-sexual that turns you on?
Look at your face, waiting for like everyone in that.
Yeah.
Would you mean like randomly?
That's a really normal question, by the way. I said, what do you mean? It's non-sexual. Things that get you happy, like excited.
Let's say like if a woman had a sound of a car engine, that really turns me on.
Katie, it's probably the smell of oil, bruv. You know when people
No, but I'm saying something so wayward. I literally can hear car engines out there. That's why that's the first thing that comes to my mind. I don't know. Non-sex. It's not even that I don't know. I just next question.
That is the question.
That is the
Katie.
question.
Like you answered it.
And no one's. You were the first person.
You know the one thing is she
No
opened her mouth
one's
first, bro.
answered.
I went quiet.
You know what?
just to think.
I did. You know when you think out loud. I was like, so what you? I was like, okay, dear, now you've gone and answered it.
Thoughtfulness.
Anyway.
Huh?
Thoughtfulness. Like,
Being thought of.
yeah, no, just thoughtfulness. As in, like, say for example, you've done something, like just thoughtfulness of, okay, cool, yeah, I saw this.
And I got you this.
Or yeah, it doesn't even have to be a gift. I saw this and thought of you, or I'm sending you some information because of you spoke about this. Like that type of stuff.
Yeah.
Thoughtfulness
Yeah.
is like, I think,
Up there.
yeah, for me.
Sorry.
Hiccup Harriet.
What about you?
Or restole mine.
Shit then. When I was chopping out a Citroen. I'll ask the question I didn't even know.
I know, right?
I know.
Do you wanna be happy?
Watching a woman roll a spliff.
Why am I not surprised, bro? Properly.
I don't know why. Properly. Like, no, like, oh, I can't, Like, she's skilled enough, she can do it standing up.
Oh, I've got
like,
one.
one hand style, yeah. I don't know why.
One hand style, you know.
Like
You know when you do it in your hand,
intelligence,
Mo-
like a good
Mo
sense of
Gilligan.
knowledge. If
You're
you're, if you,
sapiosexual then.
huh?
Sapiosexual, I think it's called.
Is that? I feel like there's a name for it.
Sapiosexual.
Yeah, all that. Yeah, it's
I
very,
feel like there's a name
it's
for
very
it, yes.
mind blowing. Haha, get it? Yeah.
Wow.
That was awful.
Mind blowing.
We got it. It's
It's
just,
not funny the second time you say it, bro. If you have to explain the joke, it's not
No,
funny.
I get it. I added a level to it. Head blowing. Yeah, I get it.
head blow. I would say my one's more like a really good conversation or someone that can make me laugh.
Definitely
You
someone that
giggle-
can make
you
me
giggle
laugh.
like Eddie Murphy anyway, bro.
Yeah, I know. But when it's someone that when I'm attracted to someone and they
Yeah.
make me laugh, it's just
And it's not even like it's like if they can make you belly laugh.
No. If someone can make me laugh, then yeah. But I say this all the time. Most women aren't funny. They're not funny.
I mean that's debatable.
I
But
say most women
very
aren't funny.
debatable.
Women that come out are not funny. Katie's not funny. She does weird shit. We laugh at her, not with her.
Why do we use me as an example?
Because
you're here.
Me. I mean,
Okay.
I'm more weird than funny, but,
But are
I'm
women
funny.
trying
It's
to be
weird.
funny?
No, some women try to be
I
funny.
would never try to be funny.
Like, you know, Katie would do something. Go, you do the legs like.
I don't do that.
I said like the legs.
Oh, please! I don't do that.
I do that. Back was up immediately with that joke, wasn't it?
I don't think women try to be or spend time thinking about being funny. I don't really
think a lot
care.
of women do.
Anything that
A lot of women do. Like,
I say that people laugh
when
at
people
is
know
just
you're not-
very natural.
Not a rude way, yeah. You know when people can't rely on looks and they have to rely on something else.
wow.
I
wow.
It's not
wouldn't know.
rude, by the way. It's true.
No, it's not rude. That's not rude.
I don't know.
You know the one thing that I admire about women, yeah? Actually,
Yeah, it's really silly.
no, yeah,
We'll
give it a stand-up thing a try.
You know the one thing I admire about women, yeah? Women will think they're
Hard stuff.
their needy friend, because I don't use the word boost, but that's disrespectful. Their needy friend, yeah, is a 10-10, yeah? I said, why ain't with it?
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
It's the hand that was throwing me, sorry. The hand I was thinking, he can't be doing it. Yeah, I'm sorry. I respect, no, what I admire about women. Women will make their needy friend feel 10-10, yeah? But there's also women out there, yeah, that like being around needy girls because it makes them, it ups their...
Yeah,
rate,
yeah.
Yeah.
With Mandem, yeah? Mandem will tell their clap friend, yeah, his face is finished, bruv. And he just
You
firms
better
it.
make some jokes.
He will still get girls, but he just firmed it. He just knows he's the clapped one in the batch. Girls will tell their needy friend that they're like, yeah, get it, sis, you're a liar. You're a liar.
He's the clapped one in
See,
the
if I ask
batch.
Katie, yeah, are any of your friends bun? She'll be like, no, they're all pretty. I guarantee there's one bun one in the batch.
No, but there isn't.
They're all pretty to someone, I guess.
Yeah, her friends. Like her
No, but there isn't. I was having this conversation the other
No,
day.
it's the worst one when like let's say I obviously I know Katie and like so she's like Mark, I got a great friend for you, blah blah, and I see the friend like Katie, you should know better.
Yeah, but if I've told you or any of you that have a friend with you,
Is that rude?
you can guarantee.
Just got out the car, look at the friend
No, but
Jackson.
you can guarantee that.
My name Mike Jackson.
I know.
You
I
got
know
me
better,
Michael. I got Tino.
I know better. If there's, I wouldn't say I don't have any friends that are not good looking. But if
Oh,
I
you'd always say
have,
that. You'd always say that though.
no, I wouldn't know because I know
if that's
of
your
people
person,
that
no,
I'm like,
no. But if that's
no,
really
but
your
I have,
friend,
I have
like,
friends that I feel like then
if that's real,
she's not all that, but
Girls
who am I to
girls will
say?
always say their friend is
Pretty.
yeah.
no,
Even if-
I'll
even
say,
if they're-
I'll say, yeah, no,
10 out
but
of 10.
if I've got a friend that's not 10-10, I'm not gonna be, oh, she is fire. I'm not gonna do that, and I'm not gonna gas her up as well. I probably just wouldn't say anything.
I think you're giving us grade A garbage right now, bro.
Excuse me. I wouldn't.
So what does she look like?
Yeah, she's pretty.
You know, like
She's unique.
no, but just
She's special.
Mark.
She's special.
that
What I
first
would
line
say-
was foul, bro.
I'd say I'd probably be
Mark
like,
says
oh,
she's a bit
I'll say she's cute.
unique. That's vile.
She's different.
Man said unique. That's a mazzoline, bro.
I generally
You-
don't have friends that know, like, I don't. We all got together. We're a great batch. We look great. I'm sorry. I'm not even trying to chat shit. It's
I've been
the
got
actual
ugly
truth.
friends, bruv.
Just baddies around you, yeah?
See?
It's the actual truth.
Oh,
I'm
see,
not being nice.
oh, you know I'm real. You know I'm real. You see when we take pictures of ugly friends, you just get pushed to the back. Come on.
Oh, jeez. Get out of the back. You know you're
If I
wrong.
have ugly friends, I don't take pictures with them.
See, and that's even worse. At least my
That
brother's in
was
the
actually
picture,
true, 'cause I don't
just
have
pushed to the
ugly
back. Yeah,
That's
go on,
not
Mark.
nice.
What are you thinking?
That's
That
not
was a
nice.
joke because I don't have ugly friends. Well played.
Yeah, I don't have ugly friends.
Stick to the script.
Alright, let me ask you-
There's certain people that are not great looking, but then people are just not in my bachelor friendship group.
Why?
Not for that reason, just
Well, it sounds like it.
nah.
Not for that reason.
Now, for example,
Yeah, you can't sit
that
with us.
girl was to say to me, "Oh, set me up with one of your friends." I'm like, "Yeah, I'll see what I can do." I then wouldn't go and set her up with someone that I know is not her type. So if
Not her
someone
type
that-
or not his type.
either or, sorry, his type. Sorry. So if we said, "Oh, set me up with one of your friends,"
I'd
but
never
not
ask.
none of your
You're
batch,
mad.
because
I'd
I
never
know.
ask. You're mad. I'll never ask.
Fuck's sake, it's an example.
Oh, use me. Use us.
I'm going to because you was right there. Anyway,
There's two men closer to you.
you was just right there. Anyway, and let's say for example,
Man can't
You
get
said-
killed. Are you mad?
no, but let's say you said, "Oh,
Come
I'm
on,
not
one,
none of
she
your
bad. Better do
immediate
it, you're mad.
batch because you know them or you know them all, so none of your immediate batch, but a friend or someone you know. All right, cool. I'm never gonna go and hook you up with Sandra that I know that you're not gonna look
First of
twice
all,
at
Sandra.
just for the sake of
She
it.
better be Ugandan if her name's Sandra, bro.
Do you know what I mean? So I would then think of what other friend that
I'm
I
joking,
do have
I'm
that's
joking,
good
I'm
looking,
joking.
that's not in my main
I'm joking.
batch that would suit you. Yeah, I don't put people in those situations. Next,
Okay.
I had to go
from
around. I
either
had
party.
to go around the world in 80 days.
Kadia.
80 KDs.
All right, Ron Rambles. Let's go. Stop it.
All right. Your partner doesn't have many friends or doesn't really go out that often. Is that a problem?
Yes. Yes.
Everyone else hear that?
She doesn't have, your partner doesn't have friends or go out that often. Is that
Doesn't have
Many
many
friends.
many friends?
And doesn't go out that often.
How are you a parent and this girl
No.
just doesn't hear?
Is that a problem?
Yes.
No.
Yes, it is.
I want to hear the reasons. Yes and no.
Why?
I go, really? Okay, cool. So if your partner doesn't have many friends, yeah,
They're gonna
and
latch
your-
onto you, boy.
and your partner
Yeah, well, it depends.
and your partner's friends have partners, 9 out of 10, she's generally not going to see her friends, right? Yeah, you got to use this in the most practical situation anyway. Yeah, 9 out of 10, she's not going to see her friends. Now, if you yourself have friends and you yourself live with that person and you yourself spend out of work hours with your partner on weekends when you want to see your friends, yeah. Oh, can I come? Can I come? Can I come? Can I come? Why?
She shouldn't need to do that.
No, but
She
that's what
shouldn't
happens.
feel the need to do
No,
that.
but that's what tends to happen.
That's-
right, yeah.
well, that's the
if you're,
problem.
and that's why I said it's a problem. Ultimately, yeah.
need to curb
If you
that.
yourself, like my boy told me a story of something like this, yeah, where it's like his girl will do things like wanting to come. He's going to a work meeting, saying, "Oh, you're always out, whatever." He's like, "Bro, I'm young." Like,
And it's
I feel like
And
it's a guilt trip. The guilt trip.
The guilt trip to make him feel,
to feel a witch. I'm trying.
Damn, I watched Bridgerton. What's wrong with you?
to make you feel like, oh, you don't spend enough time
By the
with
way,
me.
yeah, when I
you're a
edit that,
boy.
yeah, when I edit that and you just shout it out of nowhere, that's gonna sound like pitch.
Do you know,
pitch
really, that
perfect.
really annoyed me. Why do women need to... Oh,
No,
sorry,
but
I'll wait for my turn. to
Remember,
say
people
what
aren't
I wanna say.
homogenous. But I'm saying in the longer scheme of things, it will be problematic. But ultimately, I still believe even in a relationship, live together or not, you still have stuff that's your own.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Take your phone off the radio, right? Yeah. You still need stuff that's your own, where it's like, okay, cool. Whether it's a hobby, whether it's spending time with your girls, whether it's whatever, you still need stuff that's your own, that's separated
Out of the
from
relationship.
that.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
you were a human being before you were in a relationship. You still need to have stuff that's your own.
Yeah.
So when you go to work, for example, when you come back home, you can talk about work, or you can talk. You know what I'm trying to say? If you've got a hobby or something,
When
or
you've gone out to do your own things in order to come back together.
in the short term, most people say it's not a problem. In the longer scheme of things, it will become problematic.
Yeah, 'cause you can't stay away.
One of you, in my opinion, will end up resenting the other person because it's a situation of it being like, I want space. You know what I mean? Like, work is work. We live together. I still want space away from you. Like, I still need.
Imagine working and living together with someone. Oh, jeez.
Imagine working from home together. Ooh.
Oh, what's your fault?
Because I was that obvious.
You wasn't gonna say that. You said
But no, because no. That's an obvious point. But then in taking it in your partner isn't a very
Sociable person.
clingy. If your partner's not a clingy person,
You would hope.
then no. Because in that situation where if I've got a lot of friends and she doesn't, but she's not clinging, she's okay. Like my time is my time, your time is your time,
That's
and she's
fine.
fine with that. Then that's why I was saying no. It's not a problem in that situation. But in a clingy like. Why are you always?
I don't think it's
going out,
always
you're not
clingy
going out?
though.
She's
It
clingy,
could,
she's
it
got
just,
friends.
it just
That I
could be
get.
the fact that she just doesn't have many friends, and then she just wants to spend time with you.
Yeah, but then it's like you're gonna have to say, look.
It's a bit weird.
She'd be like, "Where you going?"
Okay,
home?"
see that's a different.
Oh, where you going? Let me come.
That's in
But
that.
babes, I'm just going to shop. Let me come.
Yeah. Oh, 1 second. Let me get my jacket.
In that sort of clingy situation, yeah.
Weird.
But then if it's somebody who is comfortable being
Them.
by herself or himself, just comfortable being their own person and do have their own things to do and do like doing things by themselves, they just don't have a lot of friends. That's why I was saying no. But
That's originally why I would have said no as well, because I would have been like, no.
you're grown, for fuck's sake.
And then I
It's only been-
realised, if you've got a clingy woman, then can't run. Sorry, guys. That's annoying. Me
It's
personally,
good-
I'm not a
it's
clingy
good.
person, so
It's good to have
then I
space.
have a lot of friends. So, but
It
then
is
I
good to
have
have
my
space.
time when I don't want to go out and I'm indoors, and maybe we're chilling together, or maybe I'm by myself. But I have options, and I'm not clingy. So it's hard to
Nice question, yeah.
put it in that
Nice
perspective
question.
of.
You see the times when you're at home, for example, and then you go to your partner's house. Yeah, even if you've been your partner for like 2 days or whatever, yeah. I'm not trying to be shady. See, when you go home, for example, are you not just like, oh my god, my bed, happiness? Because ultimately, it's not your house. So as much as you're comfortable, it's not the same level of comfort you have in your own house.
Yeah and no, because me and him, we've known each other for years anyway. So we're very comfortable around each other
15
before.
plus episodes, this girl still not talking to a mic, bro.
Oh, for fuck's sake. We're very comfortable around each other anyway, regardless of we're just chilling or, before when we were friends. So for me now, his home is literally like my second home. So for me, I'm very comfortable there and stuff like that.
Ah.
But, yeah, after a certain time, it's not even like, oh, thank God, because, like, even though we're around each other, we have space. Like, I'll be there, but he'll go to work and I'll be working from home, or I'll be going to work.
Yeah.
And, do you know what I mean? So we're not up each other's ass 24/7. So it takes probably about a week or whatever for me to then be like, oh, I'll go home and then I'll be, oh. Yeah, sometimes I'll, like, on and off, I'll be there for a couple of days. Remember,
3 days is fine. Leave, bro. We don't need to know.
listen, we've known each other for years. Like, it's
Breaking
like
my
furniture.
habits that I have in the night and that. I'm gonna
Nah,
go bed
it's
at
like-
10, but I'm still awake. Like, go.
It's like furniture. It's fine. But
It's like furniture.
it is.
Forward look at furniture, bro.
Anyway, so in answer to your question, yeah, when I do get home, sometimes I'm like, oh, my bed, but sometimes it's just normal. Like, I don't get that. If I've been, let's say I've been like with him for a weekend, and I get home, I don't get that, oh, finally feeling, because we haven't been, we're not like that. But You're
like
nasty.
that.
You're nasty.
Have you never seen that? It's like we give it a clue. Like,
Yes. Yeah, I guess it depends. It depends on my mood as well. If I'm like, oh my god, like I just want to be on my own. I don't want to be around anybody.
Yeah.
Then my room is just.
I got home and realised I live in Philippa.
Leave Philippa out. My room is my sanctuary.
The beef continues.
They're just
There's
gonna
no
be shots
beef.
every week.
There's no beef. There's no
It's just
beef.
shots.
I
Right,
just shot back.
You leave my fucking best friend alone, right?
You take
Leave
it.
her alone.
You take it forward and talk it to the mic.
No,
bro.
you fucking leave my mate alone. I've fucking had enough of you. This is how many episodes down the line? Fucking
She's still
sort
fucking
it.
getting it. I'm not having it.
The
So
one
yeah.
Kyrgyz trim is like that of like, you remember the Black Power Ranger, that circle trim?
A man said trim.
Oh my god!
That's
You know
what
what?
happens.
I can see him just dancing. On
That's what happens when I say leave my friend alone. You got something come for me. Okay.
No, I respect the fact
With the body roll.
Don't get twisted. I respect the fact you defend your friend, yeah. But first of all, your friend started this. Second of all, yeah.
Body roll, Black Ranger.
Defend-
What? I think it's just. I think it's funny. If I'm being really honest, I think it's funny. God. In answer to my question, yeah, when I get home and feels there, it's nice to be around her, but we're not as well as much as we live with each other. We're not up each other's asses as
Why's your
well.
head TikToking like you're a Missy Elliott's I Can't Stand the Rain video?
What are you talking about?
You can see it in it. You can see it in it. It's not.
What, when I do this?
Well, no, it's TikToking like you're in the I Can't Stand the Rain. Like, why's your head doing that?
Oh, you may be excited for this news.
So excited!
Oh my god!
So excited!
In America,
Go.
they're pushing for a condom which can be used for anal sex.
See, oh, in Atlanta in the next 2 months.
Why would you do that?
I knew you'd say that.
Why would you do that? Like specifically for anal?
Yeah, apparently, yeah.
Yuck. Wait, what? Hold on. Why would it need to be specific?
Nope, not getting
Hold
into
up,
this
wait a
conversation.
minute.
It's a child.
That's what I'm asking. Why would you need a specific condom for anal?
I don't know.
If you're doing anal,
What's
you're
the
using a condom
difference?
anyway.
I don't know. I'll work with them.
I don't know, that's what I'm asking.
I don't know.
No, not for just.
Like, nah.
Can I ask you a question?
Is it meant to be? I'm trying to think, like, what is meant
Maybe
to
it's
be-
stronger, I don't know.
Oh, do you know what? I don't even want to touch on that.
Or smoother.
Yeah, no, okay.
By the way, I didn't.
Or more lube.
I didn't even like the structure of that whole sequence. Yeah, I don't even want to touch on that, babes. Relax.
On that topic.
Finish your sentence.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, relax.
Sorry.
You don't make
That's mad.
nauseous.
Don't be surprised if you see a video on
Nonsense.
Aces of yeah, and the video's name Megamind and the spread.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you. I'm gonna keep that one.
You're welcome.
For that,
All right, cool. You gonna put on with your what?
It's literally like looking at the TV.
That's a vial. That's a vial.
Is that what it is?
That's a
That's just what we did.
vial.
Okay.
No,
No, it's cool. I got you. No, and the thing is, do you know what it was? It's because she was looking at me going, it's like,
because the more I see it, the more I see
If you
it.
feel better, yeah, if you're Megamind, yeah, she's the flying fish in the water.
I knew something was coming.
You can hold the corn too. All right, cool. I'm going to ask you a question.
Business. No business.
So you see, this week there was. So Mark and I have spoken about this before about Twitter Spaces, and
Stroking like she's a cat.
the stroker.
she knows. She knows what that is.
Right. So obviously Mark and I have
That'll
had
do, donkey.
Mark and I have had this conversation.
Kids behave, man.
Let me know when I can finish my sentence.
That's exactly what I meant.
Are you done? But like they're under 12, you know. Actually, look, they're under 12.
You gotta have a good old fucking laugh.
Can I finish my sentence?
Please do.
Thank you. So Mark
You
and
may.
Mark and I have had this conversation in recent weeks about Twitter Spaces and the voice and them kind of taking the Clubhouse feel onto the social spaces, and a lot of good and positive conversations have come from them. This week, I wouldn't say there has been one. There wasn't one, and it was based around should millionaires pay for their children's nursery fees. So this
Who? Sorry?
should millionaires make their partners pay half of their child's nursery fees. So this was around Krept's ex-partner Sasha paying half of their daughter Nala's nursery fees. They created a space for this on Twitter to discuss what they didn't know. So
Amazing.
Stupid.
while this happened, Krept wasn't aware of the space, by the way. He wasn't aware of everything. Someone's tweeted about it. Young Teflon is like, bro, this is absolutely strange. Yeah. And everyone's like, this is jobless behavior. Like, babes, get a grip. Like people were concentrating on other people's lives when they should be concentrating on their own.
The space was created just to discuss his particular situation.
They used it as a vantage point, but they used it as should millionaires make their
Okay.
So obviously they were discussing him. He came in the room. They weren't aware he was in the room. He was just there being quiet. Remember, it's Ramadan as well, yeah. So he's not even trying to be disrespectful.
Yeah.
So when they're in there and they're saying something, and he was like, "No," they said something. It's nice, calm. Well, it's not, but he was actively irritated.
Yeah.
So everyone's just like, for a lot of people in spaces of blogs I've seen and whatnot, of a lot of people saying he shouldn't have even had to vindicate what he does for the mother of his child and his daughter, because where she said that Nala's set up for life, whatever. People, this girl was basically saying, it's all good and great, but what about now? But you're not aware of what he's doing now.
What is happening now, yeah.
But to be set up for life means you're set up for life from now until the end of her life.
Yeah.
Right? So, obviously, when it came up and he started speaking, he had to pull the girl up. But he did it in a very respectful way, because he was saying, the type of provider I am isn't the type of provider that everyone else is. Like, in fairness, it would be easy for me to just pay the nursery fees and be done. Yeah? But Sasha earns. Sasha's going to be a millionaire soon. Yeah? Off of just me opening avenues or helping her do certain things.
Yeah.
Right, yeah? She wants to do that. Like, the fact of being a parent is about the half and half kind of thing, yeah? And my takeaway of this was, right, yeah, obviously, I'll send you the information after you see it. Do you think, as a culture, I said black culture, right, yeah, we concentrate so much on the man must do this, and people think that a man's role in parenthood is financial only, that the all other elements of it,
Like he's the bank.
is forgotten.
Yeah,
Because obviously you've seen the story, Katie, you haven't seen the story. It's a podcast, mate. You have to speak while you think.
Why?
Well, it's because it's every well, not every, but when we're looking at our community, it is always looked on.
And I'm talking about modern times. I'm not even talking about when you was a child back in.
No. Just now,
Schools and how many years
because of the amount of fathers who don't do shit. There's a lot of.
There's a lot of bad mums out there as well.
Right, but they don't. There's not really a lot of energy put onto them. In the same way that there's not a lot of energy put on to the guys, to the dad, who are literally doing week after week, month after month.
I keep saying it's loud voices on the internet.
Right. It's always about the loudest voices, and the loudest voices apparently have baby fathers who are all shit.
That you picked. You
The
chose.
question is as well, fair enough, is focusing on millionaires, but then you're focused on it as male being the millionaire and the woman being the less earner, whatever. But what if the roles were reversed? Are you then going to sit there and say,
Doesn't do enough.
oh, should she pay all the nursery fees because she earns more, and you know he's.
Wait, hold on. Didn't Black China come out the other day and
I was
go,
about to mention
I had
that.
to sell up 3 of my cars because I'm a mum and that's something mums have to do.
I swear her own
And
ref
then
is doing that.
Tiger came
then
out.
Tiger came out,
Says,
was like,
I've got a
wait,
child
hold on.
majority of the time. I'm paying for
Hold
it.
on.
Rob said it as well.
Yeah,
That's actually true, 'cause
And Rob said, wait, Tiger, you're paying less than me.
No,
the thing is, though-
Get me your lawyer to see if I get that.
Tiger pays more than Rob.
Yeah, but then
Hey, yo, can I
King's
tell
probably
you
with
that?
Tiger the most, and Dream is with Rob or the Kardashians the most. China actually recently or of late of how doesn't actually have her children as often as she would claim, or as often as you
Yeah.
think the mother would, because both of them are with their
Why
fathers.
am I paying childcare if they're picking here for me, bruv?
5 to 6 days a week.
Listen,
Make
you
that
see
make
Dream
sense.
with the Kardashian side.
5 to 6
She is a
days
Kardashian, though.
No, she is a Kardashian.
Dream is the last Kardashian.
No,
Literally.
she- no,
They're
she
like the
is,
movie The
but-
Last King of Scotland. She's the last Kardashian.
Well, she-
I have it here. I have it here. Rob
No, but
says,
it's like
Wait,
she's
babe.
so involved with them more than you see her with them more than China. So China, what are you talking about?
so Rob says, I pay 37K
And
a
Tiger
year
pays
for
40K.
my daughter's
Not a
school.
year. It's not a year.
A year.
For schooling.
Yeah.
That's a leaning.
I handle every single medical expense. I pay for all activities. I have my daughter from Tuesday to Saturday. Why would I pay child support?
I would have paid child
For Monday. For Monday.
That's nuts, right? Well, Sunday and Monday. What am I paying child support
Do you know what
for?
my takeaway from this is as well? Right, yeah, and it kind of boils into the.
And then,
Go
sorry,
on.
Tiger says, I pay 40K a year for my son school and he lives with Tiger.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
Monday
she
to
chose both of
Saturday.
his dad, innit?
So why would I pay child support? She's only got him on Sunday.
Yeah, because he's. I don't know. I
He's got
know,
the bigger house, he makes more money.
I know Tiger's full time. I don't know.
In
If,
saying that and then
I think
coming out and then going, oh,
Rob
I
said
had to
he
sell
has
my
his
3
daughter.
cars.
I don't know if it's full time, but he has them more than
Tuesday
China.
to Saturday.
Yeah, that's full time.
That's full time, bro.
That's full-time, babe.
full-time.
Actually, you can't count, bro. That's full time.
No, that I was thinking Thursday, Saturday. Sorry, I wasn't thinking. But yeah, what is she talking about? I know in the beginning she probably had both of them, but
You're
as King
thinking-
got older, King
You're
was
missing
living
the
with his
takeaway
dad.
of this, yeah, of people sharing information that didn't need to be shared.
No, it's
Tiger
true,
came,
but
not
seriously,
Tiger, sorry. Black China came out and gave up this information for free.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
She tried
why.
to play victim.
That's why I wasn't going to compare the two of like the Krept thing and whatever. Sasha came out and said this, for example, but ultimately, yeah, he's put her in a position where she makes money. She's not rubbishing the father of her child. They're still.
But people want them to do
Of
that.
course,
They're still
but they're
cool.
still, of course, it's cool. That's the
And
mother of
what
a child.
people
There's
are
still,
missing is
there's a
that's
high
their
level of
agreement.
it's a high level of respect between the two of them.
Yeah.
If you look on social media and you see their daughter, for example, their daughter doesn't need or want for anything. The
Yeah.
daughter's a happy child, bro.
she's always
Right,
happy
yeah.
as well.
So you're even looking at of the child is happy. The issue I had with this whole thing, because I'm not going to use American politics in UK situations, because the American system for how much money you have to pay for a child is ridiculous, right? Yeah, paying security for a child, no one cares about the child. They care about the dad or the mum. Do you know what I mean? So when I look at that as a whole, people are speculating on things where it's like, okay, cool. Where's your
They don't know
millionaire?
nothing about.
Where's your babes? When you have a partner, or whether you're married or not, right? Yeah, are you gonna make him pay everything? And what you just gonna do? You're just gonna. Do you know what I'm trying to say? It's like the modern way of thinking within our culture seems to be like your role as a man is you're supposed to do all the old shit that men used to do back in the day, right? Yeah, and I'm gonna do all the old. I'm gonna do all the new shit that women can do. But we're not gonna have the same vantage point, or you're gonna give me money, I'm gonna have money. So I'm out of pocket long term. I'm not, and I think there's a lot of things I took from what Krept said. I'm providing a space, or provided a space for the mother of my child to prosper
yeah, to
long
earn
term.
money,
They're both good.
have a career.
They're both good separately. Yeah, they're both good separately. But the issue, the way people are looking at it, the way people are
Because
looking.
he's not saying that to say I'm doing this so I don't have to give anything.
He doesn't need. He's actually not even
But for me,
displaying
that's
what
the
he
whole
does.
point.
He has a whole business degree, bro. Like he understands business.
the whole thing for me is that why are people having discussions about people? For one, they don't know.
It doesn't concern them.
For 2, it doesn't concern them. For 3, they don't know the information.
There's an
It's
irony.
not even about
Mark,
that.
there's an irony of that, by the way.
It's just.
No, but
There's
the thing
an
is,
irony of what you just said.
my thing
I
is,
know.
We're
Krept and
a
Sasha-
podcast talking about things that are none of
No,
our business.
we do that, but my
Yeah, but
thing
we
is
don't do
as
it.
well,
Well, I heard that.
Oh yeah, of course.
because we try not to slander it, but Krept and Sasha, what people are missing is that's their own fucking agreement. They're both
It's the
happy
most
with doing that.
It's the most adult agreement I've
why
ever heard
does
in my
anybody
life.
care? It's not like, and even if they did, it won't be anyone's business. But people love to discuss. But even if Sasha came out and said, "Oh, I'm paying out this, and my baby father's this, and he should be," if it was come out as an argument, then I can see why people want to take sides. But it's generally 2 people who are co-parenting who have agreed to split things. Why is it anybody else's concern if he's got more money than her and they're doing things evenly? Because I'm pretty sure if all the females knew that she was earning more, they wouldn't be like, oh, the split needs to be 60, 80, or 60, 80.
As I said,
Or let's say-
60, 40 or something like that.
the only thing that should be a topic of discussion
It's silly.
where
It's very
that is
silly.
concerned, and I said this one, my older sister said to me yesterday, yeah, should be his music. That's it. He's famous. It's famous for his music. It's not like he's out here moving mad, whatever. Like, there's a level of control in how he moves. There's no extras. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
If you're leaving us with extras, then yeah, you're allowed to be like X, Y, Z. He's moving or she's moving wild. You know what I'm trying to say? There's no extras. But to take
People
a
want to create extras.
That's
That's
the
the
It's
thing.
actually
issue,
going to be
bro.
one of my questions.
I'm gonna
on
say
top of that
I'm gonna
topic,
ask something
actually.
that's gonna sound like something really old.
What was I gonna say?
Is Krept the Marga one or the one that was like a gunman?
Well, Krept's not Margot.
Krept's a tall one.
He's not Margot.
Tall, skinny.
He's
The
not,
taller-
he's
No,
not
no,
Margot.
okay, Marga,
You're
Marga
Margot,
meant
bro.
skinny. Marga meant skinny.
You're slender man,
Tall,
bro.
slim.
He's not-
Conan's the shortest one.
Yeah, the gunman.
You're slender man, bro. So you
He
can't be
does.
calling
He
anyone
does.
Margot.
He looks
bro.
like he's gonna shoot somebody
Yeah.
every time I see him.
Nah,
But that
he's
was the
vibes.
main question around
No,
it
no, no.
is-
But as I've seen him more and more, I
Man
realize
said
he's not like
the-
that. It's just his face.
That's what, you know what that is? That's like, you know that fat auntie
I
tries
guess,
to,
but-
you know that fat auntie tries to come up to you and be like, yeah, you put on weight and you haven't lost any. So where do we go from here?
Who's gonna tell Auntie that?
I would, you're mad.
You're gonna tell Auntie that?
You think, listen, anyone, it's your shit. If you throw, I told man all the time, if you throw a stone, I'll throw a brick.
Please.
Yeah? Don't shoot at me for no reason.
At this age, maybe.
but
No, man. No, but
At this age?
Nah,
I would have
man.
done that from 12. Are you mad?
At this stage, aunt, you can't tell me nothing.
Nah.
Well, half of my aunties can.
Hello. I was gonna say, check yourself a little bit.
Sorry.
Check some of them on.
You
If they watch it, you know.
in the word,
Check some of them arms.
in the word of Katie, you've got me all the way fucked up. If you think mine are going to hook me any type of way, we're related. We're not cool like that for you to run any type of.
In the words.
Is that walking past you? Yeah, move your leg forward. Imagine this is your belly. Yeah, once I walk past you, like, oh, hold on a bit. So,
You could never. Don't watch me.
Start from your mom's house.
Don't
How about
watch
that? See how instinct that was? It's just-
oh, you putting on a bit? Your husband never home?
Hey!
Huh? Just repeating the same thing you said back.
Find that puppy's out. Nope. Mm-hmm.
What are you going to ask, Kadia?
What are you laughing at? Your husband never home?
No, I was replaying everything that you just said and then just other
I told
extras
you,
in my head.
zero family members, yeah, I've learned. Don't shoot if you can't take the
If you
shot,
can't
bro.
take a shot, don't shoot.
Man pulling up thinking, yeah, clutch moments, bro. I'm clutch too, bro. I'm clutch too, bro. Oh, don't be unnecessary. Don't come in unnecessary corn, bro. I'll throw pop shots for banter. Leave me alone. Sorry.
No, I've got a few, but what I was going to say was added on to what we was talking about, but it was already discussed. It was basically saying,
Oh, it's already discussed.
no, I'm saying,
Oh.
kind of, it's basically saying, do the public or...
You're so troublesome sometimes.
You know the problem is, Cage's brain is childlike because Cage does this to me when I'm trying to close, yeah? When I'm trying to close, and then interrupts me. Kadia cannot keep talking, right, yeah, but someone run a joke, yeah, and then she'll concentrate on the joke, yeah, and then she just stops, and then the tantrum kicks in. Find your voice in speaking when people are being dickheads. Speak.
I just can't be bothered.
You're on a podcast, you need to learn
I just
to.
can't be bothered because I do the same thing and I'm just like, okay, when you finish.
I'm finished.
Just finish immediately.
What did you have to say?
No, it was just...
Wow.
shit.
Over to you, Mark. No.
It was just added
Finish
on.
your food. Finish your food. Mark, what you saying?
No.
No. Anyway, yeah.
It's chipmunk, bro. Manam.
That's what I'm trying to say.
No,
I
no,
can't
no.
believe you tried to speak with that in your mouth.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Hey, yo.
Sweets in your mouth.
So to wrap up what we were just saying, the last topic, it was basically just adding on. Do people generally think, that they are entitled to celebrities' lives because they put their lives out there?
Yeah.
But that's kind of what I was saying is pretty much sort of discussed that a lot of people do generally think, because they put their business out there, or just because they're celebrities, we're entitled to speak on them.
Even if celebrities put their business out there,
Even if they do.
openly talk about it and misuse information, that's where it becomes problematic. The problem is everybody wants to be a hood journalist, bro. Everybody wants to be a hood journalist. That's fine, but use all the information. Don't be selective in what you do. You can't have Vim for big tabloid papers like the Daily Mail and the rest of them, right? Yeah, but that's disgusting. How can they use Lukaku's picture for Stormzy and ECT and all those type of situations? But then you take the same forum and do it to your own people, and then get pissed when people. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
As much as I am a part of it and I am a part of a podcast, social media and people do actually really fucking annoy me. Anyway, how does everyone like their steak?
I don't eat.
Or if you eat steak? Do you eat steak?
I think it would be.
Medium well done.
Go on, don't disappoint me.
You're burnt in it.
Don't disappoint me.
You're burnt in it.
No.
Used to be.
Are you pan-seared?
I'm a medium rare.
Babe.
We was having a conversation about it, and I just wanted to know why are people
I
just...
learned.
I learned, but I've never had my
Bondage.
steak well done. I think I've had it...
Because black people have bondage over cooked food.
Yep.
Yeah, it's so
I'm not angry with
annoying.
it. Listen, when I did eat red meat, yeah, I'll be honest. You see, there's one place in Clapham called Costa Sol. I don't know if it's still there.
Can't be
Jim
having
Pond
it
ages,
well.
yeah.
Doesn't make any
That
sense.
well done steak, right? Yeah, I don't care if it was chewy. Was sensational, bro.
No, I've had really nice steaks.
I've had
that are
medium.
Probably
I've
can't
had
have
medium
really
well.
nice well done steak.
I'm not
I think
having
I've
medium
had-
rare. I'm not a fucking Viking, bro.
I'm medium. I love medium.
I'm not.
I don't want to use my steak blood for gravy.
I don't pray to the Norse god, bruv.
Said I'm not a Viking.
I think when you have
idiot.
it,
You're an idiot.
when you have it rare,
Is the blood gravy for you?
no, I think when you have it rare, no, because sometimes if a chef cooks it properly and you have it medium rare, it's not really
But
bad.
hear your words. If
Yeah, but that's why
there's
I
no
would
guarantees
go to- I would go to a
that
proper
your chef
restaurant.
is going to cook it the way you
That's why I
like.
go to a proper
Key
restaurant.
word
If
you
they
said
ain't
was
cooked
if.
it,
Oh, you said
yeah,
if.
but if you ain't cooked
Use
it,
your words
you said
correctly. You
if.
said if. I would have bullied you on that as well. You said if.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. I'm just saying.
When your steak's
regardless.
cooked properly, is what
Like
you
down
should
in
have
raw.
said.
If
Okay, if when? What the fuck? Look.
Or
raw.
And if I don't like it, I would just say, can I have it cooked a bit more, please?
Darby, give
But
me
it's just the way of and it depends on the type of steak you're having as well.
sirloin.
I don't really eat
Rump.
sirloin steak. I don't eat rump. I would only have really
Ribeye.
maybe ribeye, but mainly fillet or Chateau Briand.
Steak.
Yeah, I've recently got into steak.
Is there
Fillet
even
steak's
meat on
nice.
fillet steak, bro? That thing looks
You're going
malnourished.
for the
You're right.
you're going for the tiniest one.
Fillet steak's nice. You
I
can
recently
have
It
it
looks
in
malnourished, bro.
I recently got into steak as somebody who's
Fillet
just
steak is
used to
nice.
like it being damn near barbecued, burnt,
It doesn't
well
make
done.
sense to me. I just don't.
As I've tried it in different places and I've just tried different types of steak
I've
as well.
definitely tried the
I've
stages.
learned that medium well isn't bad, medium rare even isn't bad. It's not my standard, but it's something that I could say that if someone ordered it for me, I would eat.
Well,
'cause
apocalypse
it's
comes. I bet to see Katie
When I do
yeah.
have it, I would say can I
Hunt
have
it
it
down
medium
there.
rare,
No, just
but a little bit
Katie
more
with
on the
a
well
Nordic,
side, so not
with a
too
Nordic
rare.
hat
And
on.
they do it perfect.
Oi,
So I don't want it rare.
I said this when
And I don't want
apocalypse
it
comes,
medium
yeah,
well.
I expect to see Katie with a Nordic hat on, praying to flipping Asgard as she runs down trying to pitch a deer, bruv.
So
See you
long-winded.
there.
It's long-winded, but you're visualizing every part
Real
of you.
bullshit.
I am. I have to.
Grab your torch and pitchfork.
Listen, I like the tenderness of it as well, and
Cook me 10 little more. I want my meat cooked
I don't
properly.
really have.
So when you
I
push
don't
it
have
full,
steak like
when you
all
push your
the time
fork in
as
it,
well.
you see the blood.
No, not really. Really?
I
It will
ate-
be obviously. It will be the steak would be quite pink and whatever, but it's not bleeding all over the plate because I say, can I have it medium rare, but a little bit more on the well side?
The steak mixed ribs.
You're so dumb. But this is the point I'm making.
Come like Papa
Everyone's
Pat's
like,
cat,
oh my
bruv.
God, why you eat steak like that? You're gonna die.
I'm so happy you heard me. I'm so happy you heard me.
No, but I
love that one.
Gonna lie, I used to think, I used to be like, oh my God, why would you? But working in a French brasserie restaurant and doing it.
I think you're gonna say something else.
Yeah, of course you did. I learned a lot about steaks, and I learned a
Well, I
lot
thought you
about
could say milk and magnesia or something, you know?
food, man.
Environment.
That's why this girl can't do chili no more, bro. What she does is sit in her house and eat undercooked steak, bro.
I don't eat steak in my house. Go out and have steak. What the fuck?
If you actually knew what a gym was, oh yeah, you'd eat steak, bruv. The iron in there is good for your body.
Leave him alone.
No, shut your face, bro.
Leave him alone. I can't shut my face. Right?
Shut your hairline then.
Don't need to.
Never coming back.
Sorry, I was reading something else. I had a lot of topics forwarded to me this year evening. We did.
You want to share them?
Our kids.
Oh my god!
Wait, hold on.
my
Hold
god!
on. Can you not give me a minute to
No,
read through what I was
bro.
saying?
Oh, no, okay, so let's
Anyway,
let's run it through,
no,
let's
we're
run
not
it
even
through,
gonna do that. We're not
Mark, you
even
saw
gonna
it
do
on it. Mark clocked it before I did.
Yeah, because I said, and I'm reading for what I didn't say.
Do you own glasses?
No,
Go and get your eyes checked.
I need
please.
to wear glasses, and I don't have a pair at the moment.
Are you gonna say
I will when I finish saying what I've said. Yes, I fucking wear
Ramble time.
glasses. No, I fucking don't have them. Yes, I need to get new lenses. And no, I haven't done it. And yes, I will do it when I do it, when I fucking get round to it.
Well, I feel like I'm in the House of Lords.
Yo.
Because you lot seems like you only quiet when I raise my fucking voice
No.
or when I start using the F word.
Do you know why?
You're staring and looking at
Do you
me
know
like
why? Do you know the reason why? You know the reason why this happens, kid?
Love it.
that. I know you love it.
Loving it.
No, do you know
I'm
why
not
this
an angry
happens?
person, so I don't love it,
Do you know why this
alright?
happens?
Just got to raise my voice just a little bit
You
and then I've
lack
got to take it
conciseness
down.
when you speak. So when we're like, she's like, oh, people have sent us topics. For example, if O says random question, he speaks. If Mark was like, I've got a question, I will speak. You can be bored all that you like, yeah. We're on the time clock, so I'm still gonna speak. Right, yeah. We speak. People have been sending me questions, then take 6 seconds, open her mouth. Oh, my eyes were closed. I looked at Mark. Mark's looking at you like, bruv, where's the question coming, bruv?
Yeah, but okay. Was I
Do you
not
read that
scrolling?
slow?
Was I not scrolling?
You said people send you
And
questions.
on top of that,
So what's the
I
question,
actually need glasses.
What's
So
the
if I'm
question,
trying to look closely,
I was talking to you.
there's multiple.
I was
That's
talking
why
to
I
you.
was trying to say what I was going to answer next.
Question, babe.
Anyway, the cost, the.
It shows how much she preps, because at least I have my questions in a row. I have my. Go
I
on.
do, but what I spoke about was scattered.
Like
Do
your
you want-
brain.
Do you want to say
Like your
something
brain.
else?
Give me your phone, I can pick the
Do you
question.
want to say something else?
I'd love to hear the question.
Right.
Alright, so pick the question.
The cost of fucking living going up. The cost of
Look at this
living.
Moomin raising her voice, bruv.
Excuse me?
Moomin, did I start? Moomin.
Moomin. What's wrong with Moomin raising her voice? So
You're trying to say she's
annoying.
Moonlight.
Moomin,
No,
not
the
Moon.
Moomin.
Moonlight.
Oh no, it's Moomins. Right, it's a show.
I know it is.
Right, of course you do. It's not a show. Sorry. Anyway,
Whoa!
You know you catch a stray like, whoa.
Oh, you just said that straight. It was pending. It was pending.
Wow.
anyway, there was two. Anyway, there was basically the cost of living going up.
Why are you
But to be
frustrated?
honest, that's
Slow
a bit of
down.
a depressing
Slow down.
topic, so I don't want to talk about it. What I did want to talk about
How do you know we
was.
don't know about it? Okay. How you know we don't talk about it?
That's what I want to talk about
How you know we don't?
because I don't. I actually
Teacher, that area, isn't it?
because that's something that we can all discuss at the end. Right? Yeah, it's fine. What I think is more important is what everybody's opinions are on.
Stop it. Come on, Katie, you can do it. You can do it. Come on, girl. Come on.
You know what? Anyway, what's that? Oh, for fuck's
This is
sake.
so easy.
What What is everybody's opinions on
Would you leg
kids
slaps?
being educated on knowing more about financial? Fucking make me lose my train of thought. Financial knowledge in terms of
Financial literacy is the word you're looking for.
Well, yeah, but I was kind of trying to define it a little bit more.
It's called financial literacy. That's the definition. That's literally the definition. Financial literacy.
Okay, Dumbledore.
Mark, when you got time, listen to the Rich interview.
On what?
You know that guy who did the interview with Molly May?
Oh, is there?
Yeah, it's good.
I listened to the what is it? Winner Circles with Lethal B. That was really good.
Yeah, I'm going to say a good one, but yeah, listen
But
to that.
carry on from what you're saying.
I actually think it's a good idea, Katie.
I don't reckon the government will allow it though.
It's not government. It's a class
It's
thing.
not about the government. And do you know what?
Alright, the class thing for the fact that you owing or you being in debt and stuff like that. Interest.
My thing is, as
they're getting
well,
money.
even
I didn't
if
know the
it
government
wasn't-
take money from credit cards.
It's simpler.
No, they do. But that's what the annoying thing is.
It's simpler than that. In school, when you take state schools and you compare them to those of your Eatons and higher ranking schools, we're taught from young to be workers. You're taught to fit in a mold, certain structure, ECT and the rest to work a 9 to 5. Those guys are taught financial literacy. They're taught how to manage money. They're taught how to be business owners. They're taught all of these things,
business
either
courses and stuff like
or
that.
where you're taking your parents' businesses on and things like that. You're taught that, but it's a class thing.
Okay.
Yeah? I'm not angry at us not being taught that because we're working class people. You're taught to work, right? Yeah.
Why can't we learn both? Though?
Yeah,
Because
why can't we
ultimately,
look? Because it's important though.
because you're missing the first part I've just said. It's a class thing. If you're basing it on people who are wealthy, as in their family have generations of wealth, why would I want to pass my wealth on to other people? Because if everybody's wealthy, nobody's wealthy. It makes everyone common.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Okay.
So if you look at, like, for example, Jeff Bezos or Rocketman, Elon Musk, for example, Elon Musk is on Elon Musk is en route to become the first trillionaire. Now, even if you're looking at old families like the Rothschilds and people who've come from old money, the term, for example, those people weren't really trying to let. Well, Jeff Bezos is wedge now, so it's it's not even no more than he's a wedge guy, bruv. Right, like before they kind of watched from a distance to see what they would do. Yeah, you still had to be in certain meetings and whatever. They had money. Even having money, you can't really do much if you don't have capital. Yeah, got capital, and then as they got from multi-millionaire to billionaire, these people kind of let them in. What's that podcast called? $1 billion worth of game. In their case, $1 billion worth of game. Right, yeah, and expanded their empire. Now, if you know how much billionaires there are on the planet, there's not that much. There's a fair few. I think about what, 50, 60 billions? If not under that. If that's the case, yeah, if I know I've got mad wealth, and I'm excluding like your rappers, yeah. If I know I've got money, for example, yeah, and I've got money, my first thought is I'm looking after my family. No, of
course,
right, yeah. When I look after my family, how can I make more money? How can I help if I want to help my community? Cool, right, yeah. Even in me helping my community, I'm still gonna earn money from doing that. Like most people get angry at rich people for paying less tax than everybody else. They pay less tax because they have employees, so they get tax breaks. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Or they put into their charities.
No, but yeah, there you go. But because they have employees and businesses, and they end up paying more because of the structure in business, the structure of business they have, they pay less. That's not unfair, because if anyone, I look at it like in a more simple way of form. Yeah. Let me use race for example. You've seen Noughts and Crosses, yeah? You've read the book Noughts and Crosses, Ali Blackman.
I didn't see it.
You've read the book.
No.
I read the book.
You read the book? Noughts and Crosses is like, I want to say dystopian, but it's a parallel version of what would have happened if they came to enslave black people and black people won, and then black people took over Europe and took over most of the world. But Africa is like the main hub, of like black excellence. And then if you go and watch it on BBC, for example, you'll see like London has like a massive statue, like a water statue of like a African goddess or something like that. I can't remember exactly what it is.
Okay.
Now, the point of it is when you look at certain things from a certain mind frame, like very, very zonal, for example, is how do you know if we had the same power that white people had, we wouldn't act exactly how they would? Now, flip reverse it. How do you know if, for example, you became a billionaire overnight and you had the money, right, yeah, as much as you say you'll do certain things, are you really going to help your community? You're going to help your family, right, yeah, but then you're also going to have to deal with internal issues within your family of you have money and people asking you for bare stuff.
Yeah.
Why? Because you're not from money. These people who are from that way of life have had years to understand the value of money, or understanding how to make money
How
work
money
for them.
works, yeah,
right? Yeah, I understand and I agree with the question in which you asked, all right, of financial literacy, of everyone being able to understand that. Kevin Hart, all these people got that once they got more money.
Yeah.
You're not going to get it now. Ultimately, there's a lot of young entrepreneurs within Gen Z who don't want to work 9 to 5. Their brain's not structured to that. They want to make their own money, yeah? But, right, yeah, they're doing it in a way where it's like, nah, I don't want to do that, I'll do it my way. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
It's different. They don't have drone mentality. They're naturally rebellious. They naturally want to do what they want to do. That's fine. 9 to 5 work for some people. They don't work for everyone else. That's fine. I personally wouldn't want to work to 9 to 5 if I could do something that I really enjoyed. But I've got bills to pay. And I'm not young anymore. So that's how it works. Kadia's question is very right. But it boils down simply to a class system. Remember, for us, we have race, right, yeah? For what separates white people is class. So that's how you have to break it down. Because it's all good for us to say this. There's white kids who aren't affluent.
Yeah.
You can't tell a white kid from Middlesbrough or from Shropshire or Scunthorpe, yeah, that they have power of attorney over you.
Yeah.
They live in the hood, bro. Not London hood, like they live in squalor.
Yeah, slums.
Go Liverpool on a regular Tuesday, bruv. The nitty is nittying, bro. Like, he's caved in, bruv.
Yeah.
I agree, we should have financial literacy, but this is where you got, even in your general job, whether it's yours, for example, you also have to understand that you have to take time out. Gabriel said it before. I only watch.
It's just financial literacy as well. It's things like, what, I guess I've always thought that anyway, since I've learn about credit cards, all that shit. It's something definitely that kids need to know about. And also just knowing your rights, your equal rights within like the working environment, like being part of a union or things like that, just because of how corrupt companies can be in terms of, I don't know, if you're leaving or gross misconduct. And, you know, if you're not someone that's like, okay, but my contract says X, Y, Z, or the disciplinary clause or whatever says blah blah blah, bro. If you're someone that knows like your rights and knows your worth, then no one can take the piss out of you. But certain people, especially where kids are taking jobs from early, certain kids don't know that. It's something that you need.
And see, okay, so for everyone in this room, when you went to school, you did maths, you did basic addition, subtraction, shapes, angles. Fractions, stuff,
algebra,
things like that. A lot of things. Some things.
For both of us in school, you were strong.
Some things that you use.
What's the water?
Some things you will never use again.
Yeah, you use something like
now. We never learned anything like about taxes, about.
Was you trying to learn how to weigh a half an ounce?
I did go to that school as well, but no, I wasn't.
Had to sell a stack.
And
I'm a pimp and I'm like,
I like that song. That's why I
pum pum fat, show me your stack.
But we never learned any of those things until we got out into the world of working. Then you learned about tax, when they take tax.
Oh, you didn't learn about tax. You just saw
No,
tax
yeah,
on your payslip. You just like,
sort of like an on-the-job sort of learning. So you had to literally, as much as you didn't learn these things, you went through them to learn them.
Yeah.
And I'm now, because I was thinking about that, because the other day actually I was in school and we were doing maths, and one of the year 6 kids asked me, was like, why are we doing this? Like, are we ever going to use, and he actually honestly said to me, are we ever going to, we were doing Pythagoras, I was like, are we ever going to use Pythagoras theorem in real life? He said, have you ever used Pythagoras theorem in real life? And I went,
the thing is, it depends on the career you're in.
That's what I was going to say.
And another thing to add to that, to go back into Katie's thing as well, yeah, we can talk about taxes all day long, yeah. Like, for example, footballers are looked after, yeah. There's many a footballer who are retired, who are on the back end of their career, who have never filled out a council tax form in their life. They don't know because it's been done for them. And what do they have in abundance? Money. So even if you give people money, it doesn't necessarily mean they understand it. This could be taught to kids. And it doesn't necessarily mean they're going to understand.
That's what I'm saying. Because if we now bring into school into maths,
even if you're using Pythagoras theory as an example, fractions, algebra, because algebra is still used on a regular day-to-day anyway in your day-to-day life, whether people realize it or not. Right? Yeah. Once you leave school and you're not in the habit of learning it, you're going to forget it.
Yeah.
Because if you look at something silly like driving, you drive, Mark drives, Kadia can somewhat drive. For example, yeah. What's your problem? That's what I thought.
Did I say anything?
Your face said everything.
I'm allowed to make a face.
Fix it. So if we use driving for example, yeah, when you do your theory, yeah, shut up man, SpongeBob. When you do your theory for example, once you pass, you don't remember shit.
Yeah, there's so many people.
See what I'm driving now, yeah? And there's certain signs, but man, man stop, man Google.
And they changed the rules recently as well.
Yeah, turn off the engine, man slap on the side, but it means that don't go down the engine.
Alright, cool.
You know what I'm trying to say? So ultimately, we can learn these lessons, it's fine. When you're a kid, yes, your brain's going to be more of a sponge, but because of not social media, because of screen use, for example, like kids learn differently because of screens and whatever,
Yeah.
your brains don't use the same cognitive skills in which you used to learn. For example, unless you're learning a language from a child, and unless you're learning a language as a child, like another language as a child, like the old school way, and instead of learning it from a screen, your brain's not going to retain it.
They'll take it the same way.
The minute my friend told me he's a teacher and he wants a child try to swipe a book, I knew we're finished. We're finished. People think the disparity between education is bad. Right, yeah. The disparity between, as Katie didn't want to go into this topic, between poverty is going to be even worse.
No, I did want to, but I thought it would come after, which is what I said. I was like, just roll into it.
What are you whispering it for?
It's just something that's depressing, but
It is depressing, but it's real life.
no, obviously it's depressing, but we
all
move.
going through it.
It
Listeners
does
are going
make
through
sense.
That's the thing. This is
We're all in this together.
it's very Thanos like this.
High School Musical.
Pay my bills.
It's
My girl
everyone.
quoted High School Musical, you know.
Everyone is in the same struggling section as everyone else.
Yeah,
that's
I
not
feel
saying
like
that's
there
not
was-
saying we haven't. That's not saying people
I feel like
haven't.
there was a week where literally I got a letter every day saying, "Oh, this
is going up. Oh, this is going up. Oh, this is going up.
increase."
Yeah.
I'm like,
I feel like there's still things that I don't know or unaware of this increase, and I'm just gonna assume everything's increasing because
basically everything's gone up. Yeah, everything.
Everything's going up.
National insurance, everything.
literally, when I looked at national insurance, was it yesterday, day before, whatever? I was like,
I'll be honest, I don't look. You see?
no,
I know
not
what's
my
going
own.
up. I know what's going up here. I
When I was
personally
looking at it
just
on the
choose not
news,
to
when I was
look. I
looking at
just pay.
specifics.
I'm happy that the way I spend money isn't frivolous, and that's not to say that most people spend money in a frivolous manner. I don't have an eye for like certain goods. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I've always lived by the measure: if I can't buy it twice, I'm not buying it. Do you know what I mean? So it's fine.
Same.
Right? Yeah, it is what it is, isn't it? Like yeah, all those look nice. Yeah, they could look nicer, cool more, bruv.
I bought a new pair of shoes the other day. I was like, can I buy it twice? And now I'm like, I
She
have to
bought
think
designer
if I
shoes.
can
She
buy
buys
it
shoes. She bought
twice.
designer shoes.
Oh, she buys designer shoes.
She
I
bought
don't buy
designer
designer shoes.
Oh.
No, I don't buy
Why
designer shoes.
are you saying if you can buy?
Because
I
they
don't
was more.
believe
They
you.
was
Nah,
more
you went,
expensive.
nah, but your nah was like, wait, hold on, let me.
It was a bit fugazi, innit?
Yeah,
It was a bit fugazi.
You don't see the shoes I wear. I do not buy designer shoes. But I've just thought of
Mark, look down.
I don't see your shoes.
No. You see the shoes?
Oh,
Yeah, there was not come under designer.
No, that's not. That's not the
designer.
point. That's not making your point.
CK.
I don't really do draw out. Okay, you done it. I don't really do draw
Yeah,
outs,
because
but
I
they look
wasn't really
mighty
good. I wasn't really
designer.
good. Not really.
They're designer, bro.
Calvin Klein is a designer.
Tommy Hilfiger is a designer, bro. Those things are designers.
I'm not saying they're not. But okay, maybe I'm. Alright, whatever.
You also sunk into a
And this has been episode 93 of the Different Girls podcast.
like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe.
You can find this DSP on all my favorite DSPs. YouTube being my
It's even
favorite.
worse.
You can find mine, O's, Kadia's, and Mark's information in the description below.
They're not even the
You
shoes I
can
was talking
find
about.
No, they're not, because I
O's website
put
link
past that.
for his books in the description below. You can find Mark's photography link in the description below.
Snap, snap.
I've been Raw Talk Reese. To my left has been the Spengali. To his left has been Quesadilla. Across from me has been
2 drinks.
It's clear that we understand that Kadia will walk into a hole and spin around 19 times before realizing
I dug
digs
that
her
one.
own grave.
I'm gonna hold it. I dug that one.
Peace and blessings. Have a good week.